Welcome back into the Personal Foul Podcast. I'm your host, Colton. Guess alongside me is my co-host, Phil. How the heck are you, good sir?
I'm doing well. I'm rested. I'm relaxed. I had a wonderful vacation. And now I come back to the bitter cold Northeast, and off we go.
Yeah, welcome back to shit Jersey. It's always exciting coming back here to this god-awful state. But we'll get the ball rolling here. MLB news continues to break. Class A and Ortiz both fungooled for. We kind of touched on it last week for the pitching,
Yes.
throwing pitches. They both it looked like received $7,000 from somebody, and then it kept getting more and more. Some like 10,000 to throw up balls on purpose,
Yep.
on like certain pitches. Who knows? I could care less. I'm so glad Class A as one of the best closers. And Tyler has arrived and got his ass waxed by me. What's up, Tyler?
You suck, die.
How do you throw away your whole big contract that Class A was going to make as one of the best closers in baseball? Again, I could care less about baseball, to be honest, this time of year, of course. Now that's over, thank God. But
you didn't care about it during the World Series either. When the hell do you care about it?
Maybe never.
Yeah.
Maybe never. Any thoughts from you before we continue?
I do have to touch on this because our lovely commissioner, Rob Manfred, says maybe we should have Vegas just limit the prop bets to $200. Hey, Rob, you married into this money. You bastardized the game for the gambling money. You think Vegas is going to tell degenerates like my son or like Allen Robinson, oh, there's only going to be a $200 max when they're raking in millions of dollars a day on prop bets? No, I don't think so. That's not going to happen. You made a deal with the devil. Now you got to lie with that, Manfred. Awful job on your part. $200 prop bet. Yeah, like Vegas is going to listen to you. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I don't understand that. By the way, the fact that there's even betting on pitches is kind of insane.
That's the degenerate mentality we have today in sports. Is that we don't watch the game anymore. We watch a play. You know, you're betting on play after play. Oh, this pitch is going to be a strike. Oh, I lost. Let's make the next bet. It's unfathomable to me how you can watch sports like that. It's just you're not enjoying the game anymore. And you're losing all this money. Nobody ever wins straight every day after day. It just doesn't happen. Vegas always wins. We're always chasing that fool's gold at the end of the day. That's why I stopped gambling. I'll dabble here and there once in a blue moon, but to just piss your money away like that, it's mind blowing. Where do I put my money, you ask? In the market, and that's right. The Dow went up 550 points today. That's right. Nice retirement, 55, no jive, coming right around the corner. And Woods, yes, I will tell you how much Tyler sucks. He sucks so bad that he hasn't won a playoff game in his league yet, and he's ran this league for 10 years. How do I know? Because I'm the defending champion, and I'm going to be winning it again. That's right.
How do I know? Oh, that's Howard, you suck.
He does.
We'll talk a little hockey. Devils still cruising along in the Metro. Woos in overtime to your Islanders. Snapping the Devils' home win streak of 7, so they go to 7-0-1. Any thoughts on hockey? We'll talk about your Isles.
That goal was a joke last night, but what's his name? Nemexer or whatever the hell his name was. Yes, that should not have been a goal. That was a terrible job. The Devils shouldn't have got a point out of that. It should have been a straight 2 for the Islanders, but Barzal got the goal in OT. We got 2 points, but the Devils shouldn't have got one. It's typical Devils start. Oh, yeah, we're great. October, November, December, January, go right down the crapper like they always do. And I expect that again this year. The Rangers, hey, you finally got a home win last night. They scored more goals last night at home than they did all year long. The Rangers are a mess. Flyers, they're actually decent to watch right now. Ovechkin got his 900th goal. And what else we got here? Oh, Corey Hart got the former Flyer, Corey Hart, got signed by the Las Vegas Knights. You may remember him in that rape scandal that he got acquitted on. So, Thank God he didn't do anything. He's back making a living, but it's a shame what he had to go through. But that's all I'm going to touch on hockey this week, unless you have anything else to add.
No, I have nothing more to bring to the table as far as hockey goes. Did you say you wanted to talk soccer?
Yes, I actually have a soccer note for you.
Go ahead, floor is yours.
And I can't stand soccer, but I am, a sports god, and this has to be made. Your boy Messi is playing in his 6th World Cup at the age of 41. He says it's going to be his last one. And I believe that's a record, 6 World Cups, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct, Mr. Soccer?
I couldn't tell you if that's a record or not. Google's a great asset to, figure that out.
It was. I really don't want to waste too much time on it because I don't consider soccer a sport, but I was trying to humor you. If you want to add anything else to soccer, have you been watching it?
Have I been watching? Of course I've been watching it.
Oh, you won't watch the World Series, but you'll watch soccer.
Love soccer. Love soccer.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, it's great. Who the hell cares? I know Karen Warren. I know. Who cares about baseball? I could care less. The great Lionel Messi playing in another World Cup. I have my name in the ring for tickets for the World Cup. I am super excited for the World Cup.
You have tickets?
I threw my hat in the ring for tickets for it. It's like a lottery
system. Is it a lotto system?
Yep. So we'll see how that goes.
And how much does something like this cost, an event like this?
An ungodly amount of money. I don't want to know how much it's going to cost. Is
it at least $500?
Probably. For the final, you can blow that at your rear end. How much that's?
I'm sure the final is the final here in New Jersey.
It's going to be more. It's probably going to be more than a Super Bowl ticket.
Oh my God, Artie Lauer is going to be working a lot of overtime running the trains in and out of MetLife. Good point, John. Good point.
That's a great one. Shout out Matt Bryant. Heard Brick had a doozy over the weekend.
Yeah, he broke his ankle on Sunday. And we lost. Why? Why did we lose in the playoffs? Because the genius wasn't there. John and Arnie ran the team. Brick ends up breaking his ankle, probably because John probably said, it's an easy pop-up. He probably had to run and dive for it. And, it's just the team is a typical mess when I'm not there. That's why I'm the genius. But I need my rest and relaxation.
Yeah, you're such a jackass. Oh,
hey.
God. Lord help us all. We shall continue on to the NFL. I've been so thrown off over here. With you trying to bring up soccer that I just didn't.
I thought it was an important bit to news. It had to
be. It is the goat, Lionel Messi, the goat.
He's no Pele.
He's better than Pele, but okay.
Oh, stop! Don't even go there. I hate soccer, but even I know Pele was better. They named a kick after him, for God's sakes. The Pele kick.
The Pele kick. No, okay.
Even a wrestling move is named after that. The Pele. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about soccer.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about
for the year.
You don't know what you're talking about, so let's let that.
No, I know, because I don't care.
We'll start this week. By the way, it was a bunch of garbage games. We only had maybe a handful that were good. The rest of them were absolute ass. And we'll start off with the ass one of them all, and that'd probably be Thursday Night Football that I didn't watch a snap of, by the way. Broncos win 10-7. What a dump. Can we stop with Thursday Night Football? Really?
It was awful. And it's going to continue to be awful.
Big A. We'll go to – speaking of Big A might have blown up London or no, where the hell they play? Germany in Berlin, the way his freaking Falcons blew that game. 31-25. Do you even watch sports, brah? No, I don't, Uncle John.
You wear sports, bro?
And I just come out here and I spew garbage every week. Big A's Falcons lose early Sunday morning, 31-25. Jonathan Taylor continues to be dominant. Oh, look, I hear the gagging from the comment section. Karen Warren.
No, I did. I was a champion down in the Dominican. I destroyed everybody because I'm that damn good.
I know you're that damn good. I'd wax your fucking ass in cornhole. Try again.
Oh, stop.
Easy peasy.
I'll get you blindfolded.
Yeah, you'll beat me blindfolded. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Blindfolded. Trust me, I've seen you with regular eyes trying to hang up a TV. Doesn't know how to take a TV off. I've seen you with 2 sober eyeballs. Trust me. You throwing cornhole? Oh my God, you're gonna think you're throwing all the way to the fucking right.
I'm the Dominican champion. I'm the
Yeah,
WBC International Cornhole champion.
Yeah. Okay.
So when we go on 4 and still together, I'll defend that title against you.
Yeah, me going somewhere foreign with you. No, couldn't pay me. Jonathan Taylor bounces back after the Steelers game last week. Steamrolls, big A's, Falcons. We head to the dumpster fire of New Jersey, won MetLife Stadium with the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Jets win 27-20. Browns are just bad. Is it time to see Shedeur Sanders yet in Cleveland? Because enough's enough.
I don't know what you're waiting for.
One of the more exciting games, that'd be one, the Houston Texans coming back on the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Jags looked great early in the season. Trevor Lawrence actually wasn't playing half bad. They beat Kansas City. It's like, okay, defense is elite. I'm like, okay, maybe Jacksonville is something here. And then we all know they actually suck. They lose again. Blow game to Davis Mills, might I add, 36-29. Your big win for your Miami Dolphins, might I add, 30-13. Never felt close for Buffalo. Thoughts on your Dolphins getting a big win? Mike McDaniel stay?
Before we go into that, I just want to say, Liam Cohn, shut up in the post game. I don't want to hear you said 4 times points are hard to come by in the NFL. You sound like a broken record. You scored 29 points, you had a big lead, and you blew it. No, points weren't hard to come by. You stopping the ball was hard to come by. Look in the mirror. That was an awful job on your part, Liam Cohen. As for Miami, they do this every year. It's the same nonsense. We start off terrible. The season is over by Halloween. And then we win these meaningless games to screw ourselves out of a draft pick. So we're going to pick around 12th and 13th again, because that's what we went from the 3rd pick to the 7th pick this week. And by the way, my man of the week was Mr. Taylor of the Colts. I mean, that run at the end with that goal line, he looked like me shifting back and forth for that score. That was impressive. He looked like me, like a Dominican champion that I am. My bum of the week is Josh Allen. I mean, what are you doing? You're playing a depleted Miami secondary. I mean, there's nobody. They couldn't cover me on that damn team. That secondary is so bad. And you threw 2 picks. And you should have been running. There was no Jalen Phillips, and we'll get into that in a second. I mean, Josh Allen, you were absolute trash. The Bills have not been the Bills ever since they got rid of Stephon Diggs. They need a number 1 wide receiver. Shame on them for not trying to go out and get one at the deadline. I mean, Mac Hollins stinks. Believe me, I know. He's been with Miami forever. And he's your number 2 receiver. Buffalo's going to have problems come playoff time. And what is this, John? Can we talk about Mike McDaniels heckling the Bills fan around while driving his car? I missed that. You're going to have to enlighten me on that.
Yeah, I mean, after the win, he drove his heads out the window. I guess there's a lot of Bills fans, and he's yelling at him.
And he did that? God,
yeah.
He has no class whatsoever. No class. He should be fined and suspended for that.
Sorry, I'm just doing the picks while I'm.
Okay. Well, Tua actually looked decent for the first time in 2 years. I couldn't believe it. Him and Waddle actually hooked up on a pass. I mean, where's this Tua been? It's unreal. I don't understand this team.
Just like my picks, where have they been? Carolina lost, right? Where's Carolina?
Yes, Carolina lost.
Those shitty
Saints.
Yeah, those shitty Panthers. Tower Shuck, welcome to the NFL. Speaking of that, we'll go to that game. 17-7. Carolina loses at home to the New Orleans Saints. Tower Shuck, in his first NFL start, actually looked pretty decent for the Saints. 17-7 final. Actually, I think he started – did he start last week?
Yes, he did.
So he started – first start was last week. He came in the game 2 weeks ago when they benched Rattler. But he actually looked pretty good Sunday. I couldn't tell you. I didn't actually watch. I watched your Miami Dolphins.
That's what you should.
But Tower Shuck, 19 of 27 for 282 and 2 scores. Not a bad performance. Do the Saints possibly have a quarterback?
We shall see.
We will wait and see with that one. New York Giants big news of the NFL week. They fired Brian Daboll after a 24-20 loss. A terrible way to lose the game. Again, the Giants have had a lot of winning scenarios, and they just continue to lose. I really don't know. Would love to hear from some of the Giants fans in the comments. I thought it was the right decision to fire him. Right now, whatever. Who cares? Like, everyone makes a big deal of when they fire these guys. Who cares if it's now or if it's in freaking 8 weeks when the season's over? Who cares? He was getting fired. I don't think Joe Shane should stay. I think the Giants have a bigger issue if Joe Shane stays. And makes the new head coaching selection. I think that's disaster.
I think he deserves that. I mean, look at his drafts. He's been hitting on his draft picks.
I mean, that's what happens when you pick high in the draft. Jackson Dart, I'll give it to him.
I mean, he made a bold move to get Dart. I mean, give the man some credit. Did
Correct.
you see that Dart play?
By the way, who loved him? Brian Daboll. Daboll loved him.
Yeah, he did. And they
I don't know
moved
if it's
up.
a Joe Shane thing. Like, I don't know
Your
if it's a Joe
Steelers
Shane
passed on him. Give the man
What's
some
that?
credit. He moved up and got him. I think he deserves to stay. He hit on Neighbors. He hit on Scotabo. He hit on Carter. You know, if they ever build an offensive line, the team's going to be scary. You can't kill Neighbors, John. That was a great pick. Now, the question I want to get to you is, who's going to be the Giants' next head coach? I have a list of names here, and I want your opinion on.
Give me your names.
All right. Well, the guy who got who's the interim coach, I think if he finishes the year well, which I don't think is going to happen.
Shane Bowen.
The what?
Oh, no, Mike Kafka.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to end up doing anything because the Giants, I mean, they've lost everyone, and God knows how long Dart's going to be out now. But what do you think of the defensive coordinator for the Chargers? I forget his name right offhand. Harbaugh's right-hand man.
Oh gosh.
Joe something? I forget.
No.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel. He belongs there.
No. The hell's his name?
But anyway, you know who I mean.
Michigan man. Yep, Michigan. Is it Jesse Minter? Jesse Minter?
Minter. Yeah, you're correct.
I mean, it could work. Mike McDonald took the leap from Harbaugh's staff from D.C. to not that Harbaugh, the other Harbaugh's staff, and then look what he's doing with Seattle. I'd like to see a little bit more, another year or two from Jesse Minter before he took the leap like that.
You don't think he's ready?
Garrett, go to hell, Tyler. What else? What other names you got?
Ryan. Oh, God, no. All right, I got another name here. Your current head coach, Mike Tomlin.
I would send him to the Giants in an absolute heartbeat. I've been calling for this jackass to get fired for like 5 years now. It feels like I am more than welcome to send Mike Tomlin on his way out of town and grab a draft pick, might I add.
No. You think the Giants would give a draft pick up for him?
1,000%. I think anyone would. That's why I don't understand why the Steelers covet Mike Tomlin so bad. I think the perfect, again, not to turn this into a damn Steelers rant as it always does when Mike Tomlin gets brought up, but the perfect analogy and comparison is the Philadelphia Eagles with Andy Reid. Philadelphia moved on from Andy Reid. Tough decision. Guy won a lot of games. They just did not get over the hump. And they said, all right, I need to make the move. Eagles made the move. They move on from Andy Reid, and it's worked out for both parties. Andy Reid's been an absolute hit in Kansas City, and Nick Sirianni's been a hit in Philly. Like, it's worked for both parties. I think that would be a great – I don't think Tomlin's a good coach. Like, let's be for real here. I don't think Tomlin's a great coach. I think he's a very good players coach. He's an awful X's and O's guy. Has no idea how to manage the clock still at 19 seasons into the league.
He gets a lot out of his players, though. You got to give him that.
What's that? He
gets a lot out of his players.
Sure. I'm always tired of hearing that shit with Tomlin.
Oh, come on. You told me he doesn't.
No. The most he's ever gotten out of his players was that season when Ben blew up his elbow, and then they traded and got Minka, and they somehow ended up like 500. And that was like the last year where they didn't have the 7 wildcard teams. Otherwise, they would have been the 7th wildcard. That is the best coaching I think he's ever done in his career. No. Other than that, I think he's been asked. He started off with 2 great coordinators when he first got hired. Outside of that, it's been dog shit. It's been dog shit as far as coordinators go. I've had enough of Mike Tomlin. I don't think he's a good coach. So sure, if the Giants are willing to trade something for him, which I guarantee the Jets would trade for him, everyone in the league loves Mike Tomlin. So the Steelers could get something for him. I'll tell you that right now. But
right.
Sure.
I mean, if I'm Miami, I'd give up a third round for him. I got one more name. Let me answer these questions real quick. John, you're absolutely wrong. The Giants need a defensive head coach. They have the pieces in offense. You find a good offensive coordinator. That defense is a mess. How many more defensive leads are they going to blow this year? Absolute joke. They'd be a playoff team right now if they held some of those leads. Mike Bauer, Gruden, no, I want him in Miami. Parcells, no, I got a better name for you guys, though. And this is my last name on my list, and that is Mr. Bill Belichick.
Him and his
North Carolina
25-year-old girlfriend running the show. Yeah, absolutely not. No.
Oh, you don't think he would go? You don't think he would go to the Giants if they asked him? You don't think the
Of course he would. The Giants signing him now would be a laughing stock with the way his girlfriend.
Why is that?
I don't know. His 25-year-old girlfriend's like, carrying him.
How's the girlfriend going to do anything?
She has plenty to do with North Carolina football, doesn't she?
Who the hell cares about North Carolina? We're talking about the New York Football Giants. I'm not talking about some Tobacco Road down there. Nobody cares about them. This is the big time. This is the spotlight. You're telling me if you're willing to marry, you're not going to offer Bill Belichick a job if he's not there?
No, I wouldn't offer Bill Belichick.
Okay, let me ask you this. Would you take Mike Tomlin or would you take Bill Belichick if you had your choice?
Oh, for the Steelers, I'm taking Bill Belichick. If I'm the Giants, I'm taking Mike Tomlin. I mean,
all right.
You want to be?
Yes, he doesn't want that record.
You want to
post it? I have it written down. I wrote it down this morning. I want to hear you think you're some sort of genius. Get out of here, John. You're a bum. Anyway, I think do not be surprised. Do not be surprised because the genius is very good with these predictions. If you see Bill Belichick coaching the New York Football Giants.
Not a chance. Don't see that happening.
You said that about Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback, too.
I wasn't, by the way, not surprised by that. So, calm down. I don't know if you've noticed the Steelers just love refinancing and reintroducing old-ass quarterbacks to their organization because they think they can win with a bunch of old-ass men at quarterback. Russell Wilson, retirement, homecoming soon. Aaron Rodgers, retirement, homecoming home soon. Trubisky back to being a backup quarterback in Buffalo where he belongs. What do you expect? Did you really think the Steelers are going to go out and do something smart and draft someone young and to start fresh? No. Steelers cannot do that. They will continue to be mediocre under Mike Tomlin, mediocre Mike, and it'll be 500, get obliterated in the playoffs, and call it a day. So we will continue on with teams that are actually meaningful and actually had a rebuild and have an absolute stud at quarterback because they decided to suck. And that'd be the only New England Patriots in your division.
There we go.
Patriots 28 over the Buccaneers, 28-23. This kid is playing good football.
He is.
He's playing very good football. Yeah, and if I were to ask a lot of people, you probably couldn't name me who the hell he's throwing the football to.
Stephon Diggs.
Other than Stephon Diggs, you probably couldn't name me any. Huh?
What's his name? He got hurt. Boutte.
Yep.
Yeah.
Booty, yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, we mean on the whole roster? I gave you two. You said I couldn't name any. I gave you two.
You're proving my point.
Hunter Henry?
No one has any idea who the hell he's throwing to. Dalton Kincaid.
Hunter Henry?
Wrong team, Jagoff.
What?
Uncle John in the comments. Dalton Kincaid. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he plays for Buffalo? Oh, goodness me. How many you in already, Uncle John? How many you deep already? Jeez Louise. Yeah, God help us. Yeah, enough of that. Again, this kid's putting on an absolute performance. Thank you, Tower Granado, by the way, you jackass. For freaking Drake May, you fool. How's Kyler doing, by the way? How's Kyler Murray doing?
You suck, Ty.
We continue on. Baltimore Ravens 27-19 over the. Oh my God, Theo Johnson. Oh my God, what are you talking about? Uncle John, what in the dog? Yes. I don't think he has any idea what he's talking about down there in the comments. Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson Ravens on the hunt to win the AFC North as their favorite to. They win 27-19 over J.J. McCarthy's Vikings. Speaking of one, Mike McDonald earlier, we had to hit Seattle Seahawks, 3 defensive touchdowns. They win 44-22.
Big game this week with the Rams. It's going to be a hell of a
Yes,
game.
must-watch TV there.
Yes, that game I will be watching.
Speaking of NFC North, we'll head there, or NFC West, we'll head back there to the other division matchup there. LA Rams 42, San Francisco 49ers 26. Matthew Stafford throwing his name in the hat for sure for the MVP. What a season he has with Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, of course.
The Adams trade was huge.
Absolutely. They definitely that's how you go all in, by the way, Pittsburgh Steelers. That is how you go all in. Detroit Lions win 44-22 in front of the president. Lions steamroll the banged-up Commanders. Then we head to Sunday Night Football. Absolute dumpster fire of a game. Steelers don't get off the bus. Aaron Rodgers looks 41. Steelers lose 25-10. Chargers didn't even play well. Steelers just were that bad.
Did you see Tomlin slam Aaron after the game?
Oh, wow. Like, he won't slam him. He just kind of kept his mouth shut. Like, you watched the tape. You watched.
Like, to me, that's slamming him. That's your quarterback right there.
Well, he didn't play well.
He did.
As a Steeler.
That's why I like Tomlin. He don't mince words. I thought that was.
He minces words already. He dances around it. Oh, he sure does.
And
we head to the dumpster fire called Monday Night Football. Tie game at the half ends in 10-7 Philadelphia. Green Bay has fallen off of a cliff the last few weeks. Not really the hell sure what's going on with the Packers.
Justin Love stinks. He's been terrible.
Well, Justin Love does suck because I have no idea who the hell Justin Love is as Phil continues to botch names left and right on this great program. Jordan Love, yes, has not looked good other than when he plays Pittsburgh Steelers when he lights them up looking like prime Aaron Rodgers and prime Brett Favre. We had 2-1, the only beat the genius now. Updated standings. Oh, wait, I don't have Phil's picks in there. Buffalo, loss. Minnesota, loss. Cleveland. Oh, Phil 0-3.
I was going to say, you can skip me this week.
Oh, my God, just like that. Just like
Shame
that.
on you, Buffalo.
Just like that, I'm one game off behind you. Oh, my God, I thought I was ass. We'll give an updated standings here. Ray is 14-16. I'm 12-18, loading up the rear. Alex, again, with a big week, 19-11. Phil sucked ass, 13-7, 13-17. Karen Warren, I don't even know if that jackass did picks because I didn't see him in there, so he's still at a whopping 11-13. My father's creeping back into it. He is 14-16. And Mike Bauer with another great week. He is 18-12. So we have a nice fight up at the top right now with Alex and Mike Bauer, who is in the comments for the first time tonight. So appreciate you, Mike D, being down there in the comments. Phil, start off with your picks.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me get my Genius helmet on. I can't be doing this.
Yeah, your Genius helmet that you went 0-3 with. Yeah, Genius.
Real quick, Sauce Gardner said the locker room was electric after the Colts win the other day. Of course it was. You weren't in the Jets locker room. And real quick, Paul Tagliabue, after 17 years commissioning NFL, he passed. It's amazing that the NFL's only had 3 commissioners the past 70 years. To me, the best part of the NFL is when Tagliabue was the commissioner. That's when it was the scoring was better, but it was still a man's game. Goodell came and just ruined the damn game. But just a little shout out to the passing on that. Now, my picks this week, I'm going to take some risky picks. Wow, I took 3 dogs. Wow, I didn't even realize that. First one is going to be Tampa Bay in Buffalo. I know Tampa Bay is not really a cold weather team. And I know Buffalo's going to bounce back after that ass whipping they just took against the Dolphins. But I do see Tampa covering. I don't see them, I don't see a 30-17 type game. I think they hang around and cover. I don't see them winning, but I see the cover. So I'm taking Tampa Bay plus 5.5. Next game, I don't understand this one. By the way, do you have that 5.5?
Yes, sir.
All right. Next game, Denver at home plus 3.5 against Kansas City. Is that what you have? 3.5?
Yes, sir.
Wow. I'm all over that. I mean, even if Kansas City kicks a late field goal, I'm still going to, get the hook on that. So I will take Denver +3, plus 10, yeah, plus 10 days. They're off a mini bye. Kansas City's off a bye, so both teams will be well rested. That's actually going to be a good game to watch. So I'm taking the Broncos on it. Now, this last one here, I'm taking this just because the Eagles have been complete ass lately. And Detroit, this is the game I wanted to watch last year for the NFC final. So we get it, 8 months too late. But I am looking forward to this one. Detroit +1.5.
2.5. An extra point.
How much?
2.5.
2.5. All right. I will take that. So I still think they went outright. Philly has just been – they can't get out of their own way. A.J. Brown's just been a nightmare. Barkley looks old all of a sudden. I mean, my God, he couldn't hit any hole last night. Bad job by the Eagles last night. I don't care if they won. Sirianni, I mean, what the hell are you doing? Throwing on that fourth down and punt the ball. Jesus. That's just absolute butcher of a coaching job. Oh, here's Kenny's picks. You see him? He's got him in there right now.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, those are going to be my 3 picks this week. I'm due for a 3-0 week. So I just put it in the book right now, 3-0.
All right, I'm going to start off with my picks and not have slurring over my words over there. Who cares? I am taking your Miami Dolphins -2.5. I'm going back to the Dolphin well. Probably foolish by me, but I'm going to do it.
Very foolish.
I'm taking the Miami Dolphins -2.5. Offense is looking good. I think the Commanders' defense is ass. I think the Dolphins' defense has actually played well the last few weeks. So I will take the Miami Dolphins -2.5. I will head to Monday Night Football. Dallas at Las Vegas. The Raiders are super duper ass. Give me the Cowboys -3.5.
That's the Monday night game?
Yes, yeah.
All these good games this week, and we got that garbage for a Monday night game? It's terrible.
Yeah, the NFL is.
Oh, they should have flexed out of that.
And I will take the Los Angeles Chargers visiting the shitty Jacksonville Jaguars -2.5. Appreciate everyone's picks. We will be any final thoughts before we wrap up here, Phil?
Yeah, I got a couple things. The Darius Adams watch has begun. He's played his very first game for the Maryland Terrapins. Unfortunately, they lost to my Georgetown Hoyas 70-60. Darius started, played 24 minutes, 3 points, 6 boards, 0 for 2 for threes. I can't believe he only shot 2 threes. That must have killed him. What was this? NBA, real quick. Michael Ray Richardson passed. I know you have no idea who Michael Ray Richardson is, but he was actually drafted ahead of Larry Bird back in 1979. He was on 3 teams. He had one of the biggest upsets in NBA history when he beat the 1984 Philadelphia 76ers, who were supposed to win it all with the Moses Malone, Julius Erving, Bobby Jones stacked team. He was a hell of a player. He was the first player banned, I think, in any sport for the drug use. He had a huge cocaine problem. He passed away today at the age of 70, prostate cancer. He actually left he got banned, and he coached, I believe it was European League, the 6th title. So he had a nice feel-good story at the end. I'd like to see a movie made about him because he had a fascinating life. Yeah, I'm sure you remember Steve Howe coming in and out of baseball with all the drug problems. Do you remember that, Colton? Or was that before your time?
For me.
Your father would remember it. But, back in the mid-'80s, drugs were the king. Strawberry, Gooden, Michael Ray, Steve Howe. I mean, cocaine was a hell of a drug back then. But, Michael Ray Richardson was, people said he was better than Magic. So that's how good he was. And just a little, I know a lot of people don't care, but I do. And I'm hosting the show, so I don't give a damn if you don't like it or not. Staying on basketball, Nico got fired today for Dallas. He will never, ever recover that Doncic trade. I mean, oh, my God. What a awful, awful trade that was. Can't believe it took him 9 months to get fired, but it did. Staying in the NBA, there are 3 teams that are 1-9 right now that are completely unwatchable. Brooklyn and Washington are absolute jokes. Indy has had 2 major injuries, which is why they're 1-9. They went to the NBA Finals last year. But this is not a good look for the NBA. You can't – I mean, the Nets are on pace for 8 wins. And they'll probably get the last pick of the lottery again. They got screwed last year, and they probably will again this year. This lottery's got to go. These playoff teams getting lotto picks is a joke. Dallas never should have got flagged. I mean, what the hell is the NBA doing? Help your weaker teams. Nobody wants to see this trash year after year. OKC is 10-1. They look like they're going to repeat. I think I've hit everything else. Lenny Wilkins also passed away. I know you don't know who he is. He was a great NBA player and an incredible NBA coach. He passed away at 88. I am done.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Joe.
Who's Joe?
I thought you were going to catch on that, or the way I said thanks. The great Joe Namath and whatever her name was.
Oh, yes, I remember that. What that? I forget. Yeah.
Thanks, Joe.
Don't reference a Joe Namath reference to me, okay? The Jets suck. They will always suck.
Thanks, Joe. And on that note, we'll end this we'll end this terrible program. We'll be back.
But I thought it was a good program. I like to touch on all the sports. Let's talk water polo.
Oh gosh. Appreciate everyone. We'll be back again next week. Thanks.
That's right.